Hello guys, uh, I'm from CMR University Lakeside, Bangalore. My name is Vishnu. Uh, like I'm going to introduce you to programming in C, like basic introduction. Let's start. We are covering the topics related to what are languages, how basically what are computer languages, how we make them interact with humans, like they only understand, like as you may not know, there are many languages binary, um, C, Python, you may heard of Python somewhere, Java, and many more. But like most basic the computers understands is in binary. We use this programming language for our easy mode. Like when I talk to you in English, you may know or you may not know English. Uh, like if you not know English, like how to talk in English, or you may not understand English, whatever I'm saying you can't understand, right? Same, what how should I give an input, or how should I tell my computer to do these things or that things, or edit or type or something. So for that, for intermediate communication we use these languages. Example, they imagine there is a owner called Ramu and a servant called maybe this mouse. Okay, mouse. uh, uh, if Ramu is speaking in Hindi or English, and if this mouse does not know, don't take mouse as a servant. Let's say uh, Zoro, okay, my favorite anime character. If Ramu is able to speak, like if his Ramu is speaking in English and Zoro can't understand English, then what's the use? If Ramu tells something to do him, he won't be able to understand, and he can't do any work. Then in between there comes a interpreter, like who translate what Ramu says to Zoro. Okay, like if he tells like do some kitchen work or wash some utensils, so that interpreter will translate, basically translator, the interpreter will translate from English to Ramu's language. Imagine Ramu's language is in Hindi, so Ramu like translator will convert English to Hindi, and then he will understand and he will do the work. So what are C programming? The basically this is language, right? So we it acts like a translator for a computer. Here we are the Ram, we, me or you, we are the Ramu, and this computer is Zoro, and the language we are writing is the translator. Okay, who convert from one language to another. Now we will start. Like as you can see here, language, interaction, human and computer, and many more topics we will study. Let's cover it. Okay. First topic: computer and its language. Like as computers works on many semiconductors or some many devices and all, we first put the input. Like I am teaching you from the basic, as you may not know, like what is C and all, what is computer language, what is computer, like okay, from that we will start. First is first we put input, like input maybe from keyboard, maybe from mouse and all, and it will go to, like you have may heard of something called um, CPU in your lower classes, control processing unit, like here it is. This controls, it takes instruction, like here it written, it takes instruction from you, it reviews, maybe you can think like that. There are some not it will not only by itself, it needs the help of some many other sources like registers, combinational logics. it also needs main memory. Obviously, if you read something, if you don't input it somewhere, if you don't have any memory, you'll just read it and forget within a second. Like, you need a memory to store it, right? And then whatever processes it and just comes output on your screen or speakers or printout, maybe something like that. Okay, well, I'm new to this, so basic task of computer. What does computer do? It makes my work easy, like, right? See, human, that is me, it will, the C programming or Python, whatever language is, it will we write our language in translator. It will translate and it will send it to computer language will understand in the form of 0 or 1, and it will get to know that I'm saying this. Okay, like, I meant this. You can understand it. Computer understand binary level, as I said, that word, alphabet, numeric, pi, movie, something, something, and all. Everything will be converted into strings of zeros and ones. Yeah. That binary is also known as machine language, because if I type um, Vishnu, it won't get what am I saying. It will not work only. We should try, the compiler or the translation should be there to translate from my language to computer language, right? Like, as you can see here, machine language, that computer is also machine. Computer is a machine, so it understands only in binary and all. uh, what is assembly language? Assembly language uses mnemonic instructions, like, basically you can say it like machine language only. Binaries are converted into codes, um, like you have played GTA Vice City. Like, there are some, not that is a bad example. Like, imagine there's a big words and I'm making it short. Like, if I'm taking my whole life story, I will just give heading as my life story. Same, so large number of binary codes will be given a short name so that the user can use it very simply and easily. He don't have to write all the codes, or whatever maybe. Because there is a assembly language. I think you got to understand that. There are, like, we studied in EC that there are three types of languages: high level language, low level language, and middle level language. The C, which I don't know, like, I still not learned, but I'm trying to learn. C is a middle level language. Can be, it can alter both machine, it can alter into machine language, and it is very near to human language. Unlike Python is only near to human language. We call those languages as low languages, which are closer to hardware, as I said before, as compared to high level language instead of software. They allow programs to manipulate hardware elements like registers and memory, etc. Low level languages are often used for designing systems, such as developing operating systems, device drivers, and embedded systems. Okay. Assembly language, like I said, many codes. Imagine, like, 3EH, this is in binary. We just give a code like this, many codes. See, 3EH, it will be converted into this. For this, A20H, like, many code is this. As I mentioned, high, low, and middle. High level language, example C, high level language, which are very near, which is human understandable symbol, like human can understand those. See, if you are new, if you are writing Python, you write like, hi, my name is Vishnu. Then it will understand that, it will be first processing into translator, maybe backend, the Python will be running. That backend will be converting it into binary language, and then not binary. In between, there are so many things. Like, wait. Mm, Like it will first go to source program, preprocessor program, modified source program, compiler, target assembly, relator assembly, linker and loader, and then target machine code. Target machine code is this computer. Okay. Yeah, like I told you that this high level language and all. Mm, see, like what are high level languages? Like C, C++, Java, assembly languages, this many codes and all. Machine language is binary code, and then hardware. Hardware, what processor, CPU, your memory card, and all. They are known as hardware. Mm. First, high level is human language, that is C programming, Python, and all. See, like it goes from up to down. Translation from one language to another. Text editor, see, like when I text editor will send it to compiler. Software, the compiler is mainly made up of software, like programs only. It will just convert into mnemonic codes. Mnemonic code will be converted into binary language, and then the computer will be understanding it. What are executable codes? The group of mnemonic codes instruction which run by machine or computer is known as execution code. Uh, what does compiler do? It is a language translator. Language is syntax, so it will check what you have written. Syntax is the set of rules. Like if I am writing an English paper, I can't write in some other language, Hindi or something words A, V, F, C, G. So I can't write that. I have to write my name, name is Vishnu. So that syntax. What is syntax? Name means you will understand what is name means. I am Vishnu. So if I write AMNE, what you will understand? You won't understand, right? Same thing. Then we discussed our middle language. And then C program is developed by Dennis Ritchie in 1972. They created in Bell Laboratories. Okay. What is program? A program is a piece of code or a set of instructions that tells a computer how to perform a task. Example: if you are playing example Coco, uh, how to say, you play by rules. Those rules in programming, those rules are similarly known as syntax, and like you can't go outside of the box or you can't turn the ball. Something you may know about Coco and all. So like you can't play outside of the rules. Then it won't be called as Coco, right? Same, we should be written. We should follow some instruction. It should be written in a proper syntax, and then we call it as we call it as a program. Okay, program is used to perform a task, whatever simple or hard or something, whatever you want, you can do it. Applications of like now, I will continue what is. I will tell more about it. First, we will try to know what is application. System programming, like applications of C programming, system programming. See, like how to say, refers. So, see, like I have written the notes. System programming refers to a software that manages and control a computer hardware and software resources. Example: system program is Android, Apple is Mac OS, similar to that. Okay, those are not system program. And then these are software components that allow the operating system to interact with hardware devices, right? See, the specialty of C is it allows to alter both in machine language and that is both in low level language and in high level language. See, C ability to directly manipulate the hardware makes it natural choice for this purpose. Compilers and assemblers translate high-level programming language into machine code. C is often used to write these code tools due to its efficiency and ability to generate optimized codes. And then we also use in embedded systems like microcontrollers. C is widely used to perform microcontrollers found in devices like washing machines, microwaves, and cars. Like if you click a button, it will wipe the wiper in front of the car, or if you click a button, the fan will switch on. So in every like in maximum we use C programming, okay, C codes. Its small footprint and efficiency make it suitable for resource constrained environments. We use an IoT device, Internet of Things. IoT means it lets a small connected device see performance and ability to interact with hardware makes it a popular choice for developing IoT applications. Yeah. Hmm. It is also used in databases. C is used in development of databases management system like MySQL and PostgreSQL. It allows for efficient data storage and retrieval. Okay, well, next, like for after some time, I will teach you. I will talk about data science, not teach. Like I'm not teacher. Databases and operate databases and operators. Yeah, we like most of the games you play online most of more not yeah most of them are created using C programming because it it needs like different amount of processors and all, and it also connect human high level language to low level language. So it is the basic necessary to create a game, while not as common as C++, like not as common, but it is used for game development. C is still used in performance critical parts of games engineers and developing games with smaller scope. Used in networkings like IP address, or your like when you do a phone or phone call, it will connect to that person only by putting number. Like how it will connect, we will maybe not now, maybe in some other videos, upcoming videos. Web servers, other applications, financial applications, high frequency trading systems, and other financial applications that require fast execution speeds often use C. Scientific and engineering applications, yeah, like C is used in scientific simulators, data analysis tools, and engineering software where performance and precision are crucial, right? Hmm. Like today, like summary, we learned about language, low level, high level language, translation, and applications of C. Thank you. Okay. Now next topic should be covered is this topics to be covered: language transition, high level language, low level language, and system programs, linker, everything will continue. First, what are system programs? System programs are those programs which helps in translation of high level language to low level language. As I have talked before, that uh, from say programming helps to convert from high level language to low level language. This system basically C programming those we use what is it? Turbo 7. We use Turbo 7. Turbo 7 is a system program. Example. It is a system program. The system programs are responsible for development and execution of a program. Uh, yeah, like C programming or Python, like whatever you can say, those are the those are the languages, or those are the things that are responsible for development and execution of a program. Like you can edit it, you can text in it, you can control what, like however you want, like that you can say. Okay. In system programs, what are the things like from to typing from by your side till it reaches the computer, whatever happens, like we will see it. These In this there are steps, like what is, like as you can see here, what is source program, what is preprocessor, modified source program, compiler, target assembly program, assembler, relocatable machine code, linker and loader, target machine code. This I love this topic, linker and loader. Like it links, like I have studied it. It links an exe file, input file, with input output and input file to the, it will both It will just, as the name said, it will link many of the programs to one, and it will store using the loader. It will store it in a memory. We will study about it in the next. First is source program. That is a high level language. Like, source program is whatever text which is written by you, maybe in English, maybe everything we write in English. Sorry, like we can't translate it in Hindi, but like English example, whatever C programming, Python and all, it is a high level language. Okay, first when you write a text, or when you write a text, the example in Turbo 7, you write it, first it will take it, and first it will send it to preprocessor. What is preprocessor? Like, I will make it, I will tell you. Preprocessor, it, okay, here it is, sorry. It helps if you write a code. How will computer know that it is input or output? Like, how will it know that it should be as an input, or I should give after reworking, or after doing everything I should put it as an output? It needs some base. It needs some platform to execute, right? This everything will be checked and processed or supported by preprocessor. See, as in PPT you can see, supporting function is done by preprocessor. Input, output. Example, like input and output file should be added. Like example, the similar I gave the example of playing Coco. If you are playing, you should know the rules, that is syntax in computer. And obviously if you are in a mud ground, we play in both grounds. One is mud or outside ground, and indoor is mud ground. Whenever you play mud ground, you wear shoes, otherwise you will get, or you would get injured. So the shoes you wear is as acts like a preprocessor. Like, it defines, or that file or the shoes should be included in that game, right? Same as preprocessor will make sure, or it will tell, or it will make itself ready to put an input and output file should be included in the program. These, like, for mathematics value, the pi example, pi, for, like, if I am writing in text schedule pi, like, how shall I, if pi contains a value 3 point I forgot 14 something, like, if I write pi, how will it understand that pi value is 3.14 something, infinite value? Like, in C programming, there is an inbuilt, they already given inbuilt, that if you write pi or if you type pi, it will take a value as 3.1 for something, but the name is given just only as pi. It's an inbuilt process. Same, like, we use hash and define for size 100, for how to say, we use include, hashtag include, stdio.h, like that. These are syntax, these are rules. Okay. Preprocessor, the C processor is a preprocessor, is a macro processor. Macro means this only, we establish for a large code, we establish a simple name. For, like, we can't write every time the same program, so we use a short forms. Like, you can't call me Vishnu D Valikar, so you use the short form as your wish. Same, like, we use a short form which is already inbuilt. Okay. Micro, that is known as macro. Like in games, example, if you play Free Fire or PUBG or COD, Valorant, Fortnite and all, like some, whenever the hacker comes, you play, you say like he uses macro. Like what is macro? It's an inbuilt processor. You just call it. When you call it, it will just come. Okay. That is used automatically. This word is important. Sorry. Yeah, that is used automatically by the C compiler to transform your program before actual compilation. We will come to it. What is compilation? It is called a microprocessor because it allows you to define micros. Okay, it allows you to define. Next, we study about preprocessor. Next, we will go to a modified source program. Same modified source program is like it is high level language is modified by preprocessor to direct, like it will correct everything, and it will correct itself in such a way that it will be helpful, or it will be easy to understand through machine language. Okay, so output of a compiler is known as modified high level programming. Okay. It is not an executable code. Like there are two types. One is executable code and another is non-executable code. Yes. Huh. Like as I had talked about preprocessor, it operates based on directives. Directives means those only: define, hashtag, include, define. There are so many derivatives like hashtag, define, hashtag, IDF. Like I have written here. I will share you in a below YouTube link. If and def, or hashtag else, hashtag and def, endif, something. There are two types of macros. One is object like and one is function like. I really don't know what is object like and what is function like, but yeah, for information, I'm seeing it. Whatever we write in hashtag, it is handled by preprocessor. Like if you write hash in hash, the hash is written like this. If you write hash in Python, it will add as a comment, but if you write in C, it will be directly, you are texting it to preprocessor. It will be handled by preprocessing. See, after object code, see, I told like object like this. Here where it comes. Okay. Compiler. What is compiler do? Modified high level program. It will convert into machine, but in between there are so many steps. Like here, modified source, target assembly program, assembler. It will assemble all the things to one place. Then it will reallocate. That means it will, like we can relocate it. Example, Android codes, like whatever your system programs are, the Android codes, you will not save it anywhere you like. It will be saved in a specific space. It will already given by the developer. But example, image, you can put it wherever you want, right? Same. Yeah. Compilers analyze and convert source code written in languages such as Java, C++, C hash, or Swift. They commonly used to generate program, machine code, or bytecode that can be executed by the target host system. Okay, like it is a source code which can be converted from one code to many languages. Also, we use the text. If we put it and convert, like if we can convert it into different types of languages. It, like mainly the host write it. Like if I'm the host, I can write it. What does assembler do? Like we have seen it, those steps of system program. A code, example many code, is given for each instruction on a given machine code. Object code uses machine instruction code used. Output or assembler is executable code. Like if uh, if there's a mini code, and then it should be understandable by the machine code, right? That assembler gives an instruction to the how to say, it will act as an instructor between many codes and the machine code. Like you can understand it in such a way. Relocatable, it can be executed any part of main memory. Like a example, this is many code. ADDAB means 100 100 something like this. It is in binary. This is many code. It can be relocated. Like if I type this machine code as, it won't show any result. It should be converted through an assembler and compilers and or it reverse and all. We call those languages as low level languages, which are closer to hardware, and yeah, we read this. They allow programs to manipulate, like we have not studied this, they allow programs to manipulate hardware elements like register, memory, etc. Low level languages are often used for designing systems, such as developing operating systems, device drivers, embedded systems. Okay, like assembly language. Okay. Now, linker. What does linker? As I told before, linker, as the name suggests, linker links many programs. Like if you write a program, to links, or if my friends write a program, we can both link it using linker. See, I have written it, combines all files together. System program, linker. See, like linker. What does linker do? It takes library files, like library files and maths, like whatever I said. It will take input output maths and all. It will add it, and then it will send it to some memory, and that memory is this memory is stored using loader. See, first we will talk about linker. A linker is a software tool that plays a crucial role in the compilation process of a program. It takes the object code generated by the compiler and combines it with the other necessary libraries and modules to create an executable file. Loader, as I told, it stores the everything. It stores up everything. A loader is a system program loads final executable file in memory for execution. It stores the execution files, which will be sent for executions. Okay. Yeah, the loader loads the program in the main memory for execution of that program. Like I have written it. It loads machine instruction and data of related programs and subroutines into the main memory. This process is known as loading. See, loader, I have written, it is a system program loads in main memory for execution. Yeah, it will be placed in memory. It also contains object file, output of compiler. It consists of target machine language code. Yeah. What are executable? Like executable files consist of the machine instructions code which can be executed by the processor. Yes, object file, sorry, object, I forgot about object file. Object file output of the compiler to its consist of target machine language code. Yeah, okay. Executable file consists of machine instruction code which can be executed by the processor. Summary of today's is we read about processor, compiler, assembler, linker, loader, object file, executable file, etc. Yeah, thank you. Wait for the If you like, then it's good for me. If you understand, it's better for me. Thank you.